The spline path is a unique object in that we have an example here, and it allows you to make different shapes by adding nodes or points along the object's path. So as you can see here, as we rotate this around a little bit, what type of object here you can basically make. And to do this, use the spline path. So when you drag the spline path into your scene, you don't see anything at first. And if you go into the spline path editor or spline path properties, the first thing you notice under the use LOD is this node. And the nodes are basically the points that you're going to add to start creating this spline path. So we're going to start at node -1, and we're going to set a point at the X, Y, and Z. And we'll just leave all the X, Y's, and Z's at zeros. And then we're going to come down here and click add. Now we're going to move the node up to 0. And we're going to adjust our X setting to 20 and maybe our Y setting to 10. And we'll leave our Z at 0. Then we'll come down and click add. And as you can see, when we added that node here, it starts to build this little spline strip. So we're going to add another point to our node. So we'll go up to node 1 and then we'll type in 30 or 40. We'll go up by increments of 20 here on the X. And then at our Y, we'll just take down to 0. Again, our Z we'll leave at 0 again, and then we'll click add. And you can see it added another point on our spline path here. Let's add another node here. So we'll go up to node 2. Maybe we'll spread this X out a little bit and we'll type in 80 for the X, and the Y, let's type in -20. And the Z, why not just change that? We'll type in 10 for the Z, and then we'll click add. So let's do one more here. We'll add one more node. We'll go up to node 3. We'll type in 150 for that one. We'll type in for that one, and 0 for the Z. And then we'll click add again. Now we could keep going by adding nodes, but we'll just keep them and explore the other options here. Beneath our nodes and our X, Y, Z variables, we have a length. So you can see it adjusted our length here at 163. And if we take this down, we can decrease the length there and actually animate this on if we need it be. We have a width setting, so we can decrease the width or increase the width accordingly. There's also a threshold setting as well, which will adjust the threshold of that spline path. Now we can throw a material on this and we'll start to see a little bit better in the shading here. Below this we have a mode, and we have a tube setting and a band XY, a band XZ, and a band YZ. Let's select it back to tube. Now if we wanted to move one of these nodes, we could come up and select our node. So let's go up to our node number 1, and let's decrease our Y down to -100 here, and we'll just click move, and you can see what that did. We just moved that node down and it changed the spline path. So as we rotate this around, you can kind of see what's happening here. Some additional settings that you have within the spline path are, of course, your option to remove a node. So you could select a node and remove it, or you could clear all nodes by hitting clear button here. There's an arrow option down here. So if we turn the arrow from off to on, you may not notice anything at first. So what we're going to do is go up and grab our expert setting and turn our backface and two-sided lighting on for the expert. And you can see when we do that, we start to pick up a little bit more shading and can see that it really is a tube here as opposed to just a band if we change it to band XY, band XZ, or band YZ. So now when we do change it to one of these bands, you can notice that we see an arrow. With the arrow on, we also have the option for the arrow length and the arrow width there to adjust as well.